Consider supporting this channel for as little as $5 a month on Patreon. You can also commission future content for this game. Link is in the description. You can also send a one-time donation of any amount to this channel using PayPal. Link is in the description. I made a texture update for the Boston Lighthouses. As you can see, the brick textures are more detailed. In real life, the lens reflects the sun as it rotates during the day, so every time it passes your eye, it'll look like it's flashing. And I actually added that detail to the textures, which I'll show you later. Here are the snow textures that I added to the roof of the lighthouse in the winter time. I also found a way to make it so that the lighthouse takes up half as much space on the computer as it used to. I found out that if you put the winter and summer meshes in the same folder, rather than placing them in separate folders, it takes up a lot less space. The metal portions of the lighthouse now reflect the sun, and the bricks no longer look metallic because I finally found out how parameter textures are supposed to work. I made the textures for the icicles a lot more reflective. I have also made some slight adjustments to the window textures. Here's a closer look at the brick textures. Here's a closer look at the lens rotating. In real life, the lens rotates during the day, and the light is also on during the day as well. Some lighthouses have a robotic eye that stares into the horizon, and whenever it can't see the horizon, the light comes on. But others, like the Boston Lighthouse, are just on 24/7. And here's what the lighthouse looks like at night. I wanted to make the beams of light transparent, but there does not appear to be a way to make glow-in-the-dark textures transparent in this game. The light flashes once every 10 seconds, just like in real life. Here's a closer look at the lens animation at night. The lighthouse has two light bulbs. One is the primary one and the other one is a secondary one in case the original burns out before it can be replaced. This is pretty standard in most lighthouses. It uses a very rare 1000-watt bulb. However, they're actually starting to make a switch towards LED bulbs in the future because they use up less energy. The method for switching bulbs varies from lighthouse to lighthouse. In this one, the power is just sent to a different light socket, but at the Cana Island Lighthouse in Wisconsin, there's a carousel that rotates each light into place, and that lighthouse has 3 auxiliary bulbs. This lighthouse has a foghorn, just like the real one, and it sounds a horn once every 30 seconds, or longer, depending on how slow your computer is. Foghorns exist because light makes fog more opaque, which makes it harder to see further away. The sound of the foghorn can be heard for up to 5 miles. This lighthouse also has an auxiliary light. Some lighthouses have this in addition to the auxiliary light bulbs. It's a device mounted outside of the lighthouse that will operate if both bulbs are not functional. It flashes every 10 seconds, just like the flash characteristic of the lens. At some lighthouses, the light comes on automatically whenever the foghorn is active. On others, like the nearby Graves Ledge Lighthouse, the light does not come on when the fog signal is active, but only comes on at night. The Boston Lighthouse light comes on 24/7, so it's operational even if the foghorn is on. I made the lens textures a lot more reflective than previously. This version uses the auxiliary light but does not have the foghorn. Here's what the summer mesh for the lighthouse looks like. As you can see, there's no more snow and the icicles are gone. Here's some footage of the lens reflecting the sun and flashing just like in real life. So far, I haven't found out how to get textures to do this at night, if there even is a way.